Now to an update on the condition of a former Temple police officer hurt during a funeral procession in Quillin yesterday.
Tonight, his wife is sharing with us just how badly he was hurt and the long road he faces to recovery. Kurtis Quillin joins us now with this Channel 6 News exclusive. Kurtis.
Doug, Leslie, Steve Ermis retired from the Temple Police Department 2 years ago. His wife, Melissa, says as soon as he called her about 15 minutes following the funeral, she knew something was wrong.
When I leave him for the day, it's always, be careful and I'll see you later. And, he always calls me after they're done. That's one thing. Please just let me know that you made it safely.
For Melissa Ermis, Monday morning turned into a nightmare. Her husband, Steve, has been retired from the Temple Police Department for 2 years and has been helping with funeral processions ever since. Police say he was T-boned on his motorcycle by a car that was trying to leave the procession. Melissa says Steve suffered extensive damages to his right leg and had surgery on his tibia on Monday and femur on Tuesday.
He's got another one later on and a long rehab, long recoveries.
Although Steve is no longer on the force, she says the fear of him getting hurt is still there.
When he was on the force, he was in a car. Of course, that's always, there, the possibility. But on the bike, this is kind of a little bit more scary.
And the reason behind that fear is deeply personal for the Ermises.
We had a personal friend, he through the police force, and I knew him personally, an officer in Temple that died several years ago in this exact same thing. Someone had left the procession and he hit him and he passed away.
Now, as a former man in blue fights to heal, he and his family are turning to two things to help them navigate the long road ahead.
Prayer and we've got a lot of support from the Temple Police Department.
Now, Melissa and Steve have 4 kids. She says they all understand what happened and, like her, are by his side helping him through this process. Doug, Leslie.
All right. Thank you, Kurtis.